I forgot to pee before I started the video. Hi. Okay, so today I am just doing a little bit of tidying because my husband just left to go to the doctor's with my son. So while he's at the doctor's, I thought I would just tidy the house, which is, I was going to do it today anyway. But then he's going to come home with a, sick toddler, which I won't have time to do anything. So I thought I would chat to you and tell you about toddlers and their sickness, and give a little bit of more reality of it, because cuddles are fun and all, but let's be truly honest, it kind of messes up everything. First things first, when your toddler gets sick, it's a or baby, anyone, like any of your child, if they get sick, I find it one of the most gut-wrenching feelings, because one, you feel really guilty about it, even though you really have no power over it, and it has total power over you, really. And then you feel guilty about it. You feel like powerless because you want to do something. You want to, hopefully get the pain out of them. But you can't, because they're just sick, and there's nothing you can do besides waiting for medication to work or waiting for it to pass, really. So there's not much you can do, but you won't feel less guilty even anyway. So you just feel guilty regardless. Another thing is, if you have an actual job, that you have to go to, the likeliness of you not being able to go to that job is super high because of set illness, because someone has to look after that kid. So you probably lose on a day of work. If you work from home, you also are, half working, half attending to their needs, which is only normal. But then again, it's just quite overwhelming because there's a lot that you need to get done. Then there's the factors of, entertainment, because it goes in waves, right? It starts with them feeling unwell, you feeling like you need to attend to them, and then you give up on a little bit of extra screen time, and you give up on the little treats, and then you feel guilty about that, because it's like, oh, maybe I should have made more of an effort, or I should have done something else. But let's not even forget that night times are a nightmare, because you don't sleep much, because you're being kicked and punched, because that child is definitely sleeping with you because they're not feeling well, and you also want to keep a close eye on them just in case they stop breathing or something else happens, right? So it's a lot, and nobody really talks about it. It's like, yes, it's a lot to take care of your child when he's sick, but that's all we are talking about. We're not really talking about the invisible responsibility or extra responsibility that comes with the sickness, because we get overtired. We are constantly feeling guilty for whether they are sick, whether we give the right foods, whether we indulge in screen time and sweets and treats. It's all just a lot. And humans, we're just only humans, and it's so tough to just make these choices without ending up feeling guilty or some form of guilt, because what can you do, But then there's also the added factor of, even if they are sick and they've been sick for more than a few weeks, then you get sick, right? And then when you're sick, they're already feeling better, and they don't give a shit. They do not give a flying shit about you being unwell. They don't understand, and you're just a snack bitch at the end of the day. Because another thing that happens is, they will be sick during school time, right? During the week. But you will not end up sick when it's school time. No. You end up sick when it's school holidays. You end up sick when it's the weekend, the time that you would get to enjoy your day or do something else besides laying like a vegetable. And then you also have to start all over again. You were a snack bitch for when they were sick, and now you're a snack bitch for when they are well. And yes, you might be wondering, oh, what is the dad or whatever? The dad works 9 to 5. I am the one with a flexible job. It's easier for us in our family, for me to take care of my child when he's sick, right? I'm tired just saying this. But yeah, The good news is for me personally is at least my husband is the one taking him to the doctor today, so I get a little bit of time, a break. Am I relaxing? Am I doing work? No, I'm obviously cleaning the house because I find that the most important thing to do right now, because it's what I was meant to do today, because that's what I do on Wednesdays. So yeah, it's just stuff out there for us parents with sick kids. This is a very big ramble, I have to say. Not to mention the fact that once it's gone past 5 days of this sickness and you're not being able to do anything, that you feel so angry. You are so angry because you just feel stuck and there's nothing you can do to get it better. But it's also normal to feel like this because you're just saturated, you're just done, right? You're done with this sickness, and as adult you're just used to this moving on phase. But now with your kids, you obviously want to like cuddle them, you want them to feel safe, you want them to feel protected. So when it gets after this time, you're just so angry at them because they're just not feeling well yet, and you're doing everything you can, you're doing every single thing you need to do, and still they're not feeling good. And it's just heartbreaking, heart-wrenching, and it goes back again to you feeling guilty, right? Because like, why am I feeling angry at the little child that is sick, right? But it's totally normal feeling, by the way, if you ever feel like you're feeling angry and you don't understand why. And because also coughing, especially if it's coughing, it's super triggering. That noise is super triggering after you've been listening to it for 2 weeks in a row. Like after that, it's just so triggering, and you're just so triggered by that sound because it's just, here we go again. That's been me for the last 2 weeks, so I feel you. Oh, I am already overwhelmed, and I just started. Anyway, I just wanted to say that if you have a sick toddler, or if you've had a sick toddler and you felt guilty and you felt overwhelmed and you felt like it was never-ending cycle, you are not alone. And we are all there with you, and we feel your pain, and you are seen, at least from my side. I truly underestimated this side of parenting. I have to be real here. I did, and I felt like I was one of the people that would be like, oh, when your toddler is sick, you get time off and stuff. But it's just never-ending cycle, and you are also stuck in this guilt bubble that just never breaks. And you feel bad because they're coughing, you feel bad because they can't breathe, you feel bad because they have pain, and no matter what you do, it doesn't feel good enough. So it's fucked up. That's what it is. Anyway, if you have a sick toddler, please take a break. It's fine. It's time for you to take a break. Take a garden gummy, drink a wine, whatever it is that you need to relax. Watch some shitty TV show. You deserve that break. You've worked plenty, and let's be honest, you're gonna be sick in a few days. So enjoy this time of non-sickness. All right? Anyway, thank you for keeping me company while I almost tidied my house, and for listening to me ramble. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and leave your comments below if you agree, if you disagree, or if you have any other topics that you want me to talk about. Bye!